Hello, everybody. Ah, how you all doing? We're a little early. We're about 10 minutes early. So before I really get into it, but I'm going to give you a little head start on something. I'm going to have a live giveaway, not a live giveaway. I'm going to have a giveaway for this live event. Wait till you see what it is. I got a classic. So to enter the giveaway, just say the letter R on any video or short of mine by the time this live ends. So this live ends in 2 hours and 10 minutes. Say the word R or the letter R on any, and you could do multiples. You could do it here and on another video just to be certain. Because sometimes I think YouTube doesn't count the letters or the entries here. I don't know why. So you could say it here and go to another video and say R again. I'm not going to, you can enter, don't enter 10 times, okay? You can enter twice. So wait till you see what it is. Oh boy. I just got a feeling now the list of people that are here right now, there's already 60 plus people on the channel. The list of the people that are here, holy crow, hello, everybody. I'd probably go as far as to say that 99% of them don't have what I'm giving away. I got it today. I was going to rip it. It doesn't make sense to rip it. It makes sense to give it away. So, and again, it's 9 minutes to really start in time. So just say R, the letter R on any video or short of mine by the time this live ends. So should I show it to you? Do you want to see what it is? Hello. So if this is the big box, you'll have Squirtle, Charmander, and I can't remember. Squirtle, Charmander, and let me look. Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. Oh, come on, Grandpa. So there's only one card per pack. So if you open one and it's Squirtle, Charmander, or Bulbasaur, the other two are going to be Squirtle, Charmander, or Bulbasaur. So you'll get, if you open this and it's a Squirtle, one of these two will be a Charmander and one of them will be a Bulbasaur. But if it's not, if you open one and it's not one of those three, it's going to be the other six. So it's 3 are always together, 3 are always together, and 3 are always together. So it's still 5:53. We still got 7 minutes. Wow. Okay, here's what I plan on ripping today. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How cool is this? You know the sad part? Several years ago, this was like $49. Now it's still $49 with a 100 in front of it. And the new giveaway that starts tomorrow, this is the number one item. So there's some chances to win a Bubble Mew in here. A Bubble Mew. This has 11 packs in it. Here's the... So would that be cool, winning a Bubble Mew? Because Bubble Mew is very expensive card. And if it came back a 10, it might be really expensive. So to join the giveaway from this live event, just say the letter R on any video or short of mine by the time this live ends. And you can say it on this video and on another video. So you can enter just 2 times, please. Don't make it 10 because it'll make me crazy. You can enter 2, and that's cool. So, Boobra got a big box, right? Boobra got a, what'd you get, Boobra? Did you get the Crown Zenith, I think? I think Boobra got the Crown Zenith, I think. Yeah, the Sea and Sky box. Yeah, yeah. Wow. I can't believe I remembered that. I remembered it because you have a weird name. I thought your really name was Barbara, but it's just not. I can't remember, of course. You have to see how many names I see during the course of a week. And how many messages. Oh my gosh. First of all, we still have 5 minutes. We're going to have over 5,000 entries for this. Over 5,000. Now, somebody suggested to me that I should take off the plastic. So if a scalper ends up winning this, they really can't sell it because it's been opened, or they'll have to sell it at a discount. I see. That would bother me if somebody got this and then sold it. That would bother me. That's not why I'm doing this, so somebody can sell it and make some money. That's crazy. Yeah, I do remember when everything was much less. And I've only been doing this for, it'll be 3 years in September. So 2.5 years. I mean, I remember ETBs being $49 and $59. Now I look at Evolving Skies ETBs and it's 2,000. Maybe when I hit 100,000, I'll do a Evolving Skies ETB. Maybe when I hit 100,000. What am I at right now? Let me look at my phone. I think I'm at 38,096. I got a ways to go. I'm gonna have to drink a lot today. I just got back. We were at a diner. We looked at a house today, a new house. Then we went to a diner and we met a friend there, but things were running slow, so I had to bring it home. And I just had a Western omelet. And just they put so much salt and stuff that I'm thirsty now. Hello, LK Pun. Hello. Welcome there, Sasha Hoffman. Okay. These t-shirts were supposed to come in. These t-shirts were supposed to come in this week, and they were delayed for a week. So, hello, sir, from Missouri. Yeah, $40 for ETBs, of course. Of course. Yeah, it's gotten like nuts. I go into stores and you know what I don't like? Eventually, yes, they're mega rips. Eventually, you can get shirts. What I don't like is going into a store. Here's the problem. I'll use the Blooming Waters as an example. It was $270. And then 2 weeks later, it was $300. And then 2 weeks later, it was $350. And how do you put a price when you have a big store that has maybe 1,000 items? How do you put prices on them? Because the way prices are, they're so changeable right now. 10 ETBs on the shelf. I was shocked. Yeah, I don't ever go into Target. There's the Targets near me are not conducive. When I was in Vegas, the Targets near me were nice places and they were worth going to. The Targets near me now in North Jersey are so sketchy. And I'd rather not. One of them's on Route 23 in Wayne. It's actually a nice place. It's actually a nice place, but getting out of it onto the highway is a nightmare because of you have to go out through a traffic light, and there's traffic coming in from all over. I think it's a Home Depot and a Target side by side, and there's just a mass of cars. Oh, it takes forever to get out of a parking lot. So I don't like when that happens, unfortunately. So the giveaway, okay, well, first we'll do this. I have to do this a lot because I don't want anybody to miss it. To join the live giveaway, say the letter R on any video or short of mine by the time this live ends. So this live ends at 8 o'clock. At 8:01, you can't enter. So if you don't do it now, and you can do it on this video and also go to another one and do it. I'd rather have you do it twice and be sure you're in there. Because who knows why people don't show up at times. I don't know. I take every name and put every name. And then all of a sudden, 10 people say, I'm not in there. And this is what I'm giving away. This is awesome. Awesome. Hold on. Let's see. I'm just moving some stuff here so I can see if it's here. No. Maybe it's here. My desk is so nice and clean right now, you'd be amazed. I'm amazed. Okay. No. I just want to get, it's probably under here. Yeah. So I bought 2 boxes. 2 of these boxes at a card show. These boxes have gone up 50% already. I bought 2 boxes at a card show. Here's what you get in 1 box. This is from what I understand, these 3 are considered the case hit. There's only, say, a case of 12. I don't know how many are in the case, but say it's a case of 12. There's only 1 box of these in that case. Now here's 3 more of the other 6. They're really pretty cards. I mean, I think these are the nicest cards they've made in a while. I should have bought all 3 boxes. When I was there, the person had 3 boxes and was selling them. I should have bought all 3. But what can you do? You see, I pulled a Charizard this week. That's always a welcome addition to the family. Where is it? It's this one. I pulled this Charizard this week from I can't even remember what I ripped. Oh my God, it's so pathetic. It is so pathetic. I ripped so many things. You'll hear me say, you have no idea how many cards I have. I have a lot of cards. A lot. And so we're going to give away. This is first place. Maybe second place will be maybe one of these. One of these. And third place will be a pack of cards. And then I'll have some others, some old cards and some. And I have a lot of old cards. Last time I went to the card store, I got a lot of old cards. I get a lot of old cards. I love old cards. I mean, they're, to me, so cool. Some of these trainers and stuff from back then, they're so, not like now. Oh, or unknowns. I mean, these things are beautiful. I love unknowns. I don't know why. I thought the first time I saw it, I said, what the heck is that? I had no idea. You know, when you're first into Pokemon, you have no idea what you're doing. Here, I've been doing it for 2 years, 2.5 years. I still have no idea what I'm doing. But I got my trusty. You need to know, if you need to know about any Pokemon, and it's alphabetical, my friends. It's alphabetical. So this live giveaway, I'm probably not going to, because the Team Rocket UPC is so big. I should have that done by tomorrow early afternoon. I might have it done between 12 and 4 o'clock. And and I don't want to confuse that with this, because some people get confused and they'll see the listings for this and they'll go, my name wasn't in there. And I'll go, it was the live giveaway. Were you there? Oh, you can't imagine. Let me tell you about this week with people I've dealt with. I would go as far as to say most of you are nice people and you don't have to worry about anything. I mean, if you enter multiple times, I really don't care. I'll just get rid of the second one. That's no big deal, because none of you enter 15 times. Because just imagine, I'm going to get 7,000 messages this week. That means I have to clear this week 7,000 messages. That means I have to clear 1,000 messages a day. Why don't you try that sometime? See how long it takes. And then, and what people don't understand is, let me explain this something to you. I'm going to pull this down a little. Just, I'll explain it this way. Say a giveaway starts, and like it's going to be Sunday night, and the giveaway for the Paldean Fates is going to start. And you enter. You say whatever it's going to be. You say blah, blah. And you're one of the first people to enter. This is you. You go on the list in YouTube. Now, when giveaways start, the first day is always the worst. So I'll get 700 to 1,000 entries the first day. So say this is 1,000 entries. You're the first one in. You're there. Then this goes on top of you. YouTube does not allow you to see the oldest entries first. It only allows you to see the newest entries first. So now you have 1,000 cards I got to go through to get to you. So say I get 300 out of the way, and there's only 700 ahead of you now. And my wife says, hey, can you go over? We ran out of half and half, and I want to have some coffee. Can you go over and get a half and half at the store? I go, yeah, sure. And I come back, and there's 400 more entries. So now there's 1,100 entries on top of you. Do you see what happens? So I'll clear 100. And now there's only 1,000 entries on top of you. And somebody will write to me and say, hey, Grandpa, I entered yesterday and I haven't heard back from you. How do you explain this to somebody? Yeah, YouTube, I wish they'd let me go to the oldest ones first, but they don't. They let you do the most relevant or the newest. That's it. So sometimes it takes me to get to this. By the time I get to this, that means all names have been taken out of YouTube and put onto my document. To get to this can take me 7 to 10 days. So you could say, hey, Grandpa, I entered a week ago and I haven't heard from you. That's because you have 1,000 people in front of you and trying to answer. So now, another little detail I'm running into. People say all the time, hey, Grandpa, I don't remember if I entered or not. Can you check? My answer for that is no. I can't check, because if I look at my desktop, I have Crown Zenith. I'm sorry, this is Team Rocket. I have Team Rocket 1, documents, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The reason I do that is in case I don't want them all in one document, because in case I screw up, I can wipe out all the names. But if I screw up only one, I only wiped out about 1,000 names versus 5,000. So it can happen. Trust me, it can happen. Or I'm working and all of a sudden my computer crashes. And I'm like, what the heck just happened? And why did it happen? So things that make me crazy. Hold on. So please don't ever ask me to check to see if you're on. Just enter again. Take the chance. Take the shot. Again, I'm not looking to delete people that have entered 2 times. I'm looking to delete people that have entered 10 times to stop them. Because if I get 7,000 messages in a week and everybody was to enter 10 times, I'd have 70,000 messages a week. YouTube history will allow you to check through your settings if you look carefully. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. So, to the people that just came in, and I see we're up to 104. Very rarely do we go over 100. This is the giveaway I'm going to have with this live event. First partner. There's 3 packs. There's 1 card in each pack. If you're lucky, you get the big boys. You get the hits. If you're unlucky, and these are the hits. If you're lucky, you pull these 3 cards. Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. If you're I'm sending these in to get graded, by the way. And if you're unlucky, you get Piplup, Turtwig, and Chimchar, or the other 3, whoever they are. So I'm sending them in to get them graded because they're such neat cards. I was going to get this and rip it. And I said, well, it's only 3 cards. Why rip it? I said, just give it away to somebody. Because, okay. Comment right now if you have one of these or had one of these. Comment right now. Just say I had one or I have one. Had one. Oh, Celtic Star had one. Never even seen one. Never. I wish. Have 2. Bob's your uncle. And you're moving so quick, it's hard to see. I had one. I can't find any. Had one. So looks like it's about 40, 60. If I had to guess, 40% have had one and 60% haven't had one. So somebody's going to get this. And somebody in second place is going to get this. It's so hard that when I move to the right, the stuff on the screen moves to the left. So it's just bizarre. Everything's backwards. Oh, God. I ripped way too many packs. Okay, let's see. What has happened to me this week? Okay, I'm going to say, yeah, that's why somebody suggested to me that I should take the plastic off of the Team Rocket UPC so that if it goes to a scalper that they can't sell it. They can still sell it, but they can't sell it because it's, I guess, technically considered opened. So, yeah, I mean, somebody, I did a rip one time. I ripped something like this. And I did a live, and somebody wrote to me, what are you doing? You're supposed to save those as a collection. I'm like, what am I going to have, a collection of cardboard boxes? God. The shirts, give me another week. The delivery's been delayed till the 9th. What can I say? So, so yeah, somebody suggested just to mess with scalpers to take off this plastic because it isn't plastic. I would hate for a scalper to get one of those. Both sealed and cards. I'll say it again. Sign it with a marker or a paint pen. Oh, put a rip in the plastic. Definitely open. Because I bought an ETB a couple weeks ago, and the little corner had a rip in it, and it was discounted because it had a rip. Because collectors don't want the rips. Collectors, I guess, if you had bought, if you had bought 10 boxes of Evolving Skies when they first came out, ETBs, you'd be real happy right now. You'd have about $20,000 in cards. Right on the side. Do not sell with the do not sell with the black. I know blue's better. If I go into here, blue. I also have red. So this past week, let's just say, before I do some ripping, I deleted about 10 people. I don't want to seem like I'm a hard butt, a hard A word. But don't be annoying. Just, if you're not happy, go away. Go. Don't make my day as miserable as yours. God, you can't imagine the stuff that people say to me in my messages. And every once in a while, somebody will say something stupid like, hold on. How many times have you seen something that looks like this over the past 2.5 years? How many times? You have to understand, if I have a giveaway that takes a week, that means in that week, I do about 40 videos advertising this giveaway. And I show this and I speak it. I go, this is my channel, Grandpa's_cards. I'd like it if you subscribe, like, and notify. Look here, all you have to do to enter, say UPC. One time, see in the red below, read the rules, and you'll understand why I want you to enter one time. You can enter till the 4th, and the drawing is the 5th. People will say messages on this video. Hey, Grandpa, how do I enter? And it depends on the mood I'm in. Sometimes I go, you're kidding, right? Or sometimes I go, watch the video again. I don't know if you saw the one, just my sweetheart was laughing at it. I went like this. Somebody said something that was like, you got to be kidding me. You're asking me that? Like, when's the giveaway? Now, the drawing is Sunday the 5th. And I say it and it's written. And they'll go, when's the giveaway? And I'll go something like, hey, Grandpa, when's the giveaway? like they're 10-year-olds or 2-year-olds sucking on their thumb. Like, what the heck? And I don't want to make fun of people, but come on, use your heads. No, I do not do the drawings live. Maybe I'll eventually get to that. I do a video. Yeah, I need someone to help. There's no doubt about it. I want to, especially if I'm ripping a Japanese box, I really need help. Yeah, people are too busy to think. You said it. And if like, there's this one person, and I'm not going to say if she's, I mean, if they're a woman or a man, and she says, oh my God, says, I don't know if I'm entered because I didn't hear from you. Can you check? And I wrote back, nope. Because I have 5 documents. For me to check a name on those 5 documents is going to take 5 minutes. And I am so busy. You have no idea. Remember now, I'm doing Pokemon. This is a full-time plus job. My sweetheart's recovering from having a hip replacement, which means I do the laundry, the food shopping, garbage, you name it, household chores. We do have a cleaning service come in and clean the house. There's no doubt about that. We have that once a month. A woman comes in and does a house cleaning. But all the chores in the house are done by me. Plus, I have to go to the stores to get cards. I was at the stores today. And, I told you that last week. Something actually pretty cool happened. I have these. Somebody said to me, okay, somebody said, hey, Gramps, why don't you change your logo? Make it more modern. I said, my son made this logo for me with AI. Do you really think I'm going to change the logo? My son made it for me. I mean, but if you notice, it's the same thing. Grandpa's cards, same thing. So yeah, I'm not changing the logo. Ay, 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 ay. And I need a videographer would probably help me tremendously. That's why I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get to 100,000 to get my revenue flowing in from YouTube, so I can justify paying like a high school kid, $25 an hour to be hanging around with me working. And I want somebody to link up my YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and what other platforms they want to put me on. I have a Pinterest account. I never go into Pinterest. I go into Facebook once every 6 months. I don't have time. So when somebody says, "Oh, let me tell you," I was telling you the story about this person, this she, and she said that I never got a response from you. How do I know if I've entered? Can you check for me? And I said, nope. And then a day later, she said, well, I don't know if I'm in. You just can't check for me. And I said, nope. And she said, she said it a third time. And it's like, okay, let me tell you a little story about raising children. Does anybody out there have children? I do need a social media rep. There's no doubt about it. No doubt. And as I get bigger, all of a sudden, there's going to be people popping up working with me. Anybody have children? 5, 4 sons. Man, I'd hate to feed them. Holy schmoly. Okay, that's not a sticker, by the way. This is like a business card. I should make stickers because people are always asking, but the best part about it is right there. That's my QR code. So if you were to click on that, it'd bring you to my YouTube channel. So asking me repetitively, I didn't kick her out. I just kept saying, no, stop. God. Or somebody who enters 10 times, I'll write, obviously, you didn't read the rules to enter my giveaways. And I will send that to them 10 times. If you can do it to me, I can do it to you. So 4 sons, 2 daughters, and 3 grandkids. I had 3 boys and a girl in that order. Boy, girl. I'll tell you a story about the kids. My boys are very large, big, tall, strong, big kids. I don't have petite little boys. My daughter, you would think it's a different, had to have different genes, but she was, I'm going to say 5'9", 100 and maybe 40 pounds. My guys average 6'3", 6'4", 250, 260. These are not little kids. So somebody said to me one time, your daughter must be so expensive. I'm like, what are you kidding? Every 3 months, I spend $300 in clothes on her. She's happy. I said, my boys eat $300 worth of food every 2 days. Okay, here's what you do. You have kids. Here's some parental advice. Think of how this works. And it worked for me perfectly. One day I said to the kids on a weekend, okay, kids, tonight is 10 o'clock bedtime. And one of them said, oh, can we stay up till 10:30? And I said, sure, 9:30 sounds fine. That's exactly what I said. And at 9:30, I said, get in bed, shut the lights off. They never bargained for time again because they knew what would happen, that if I said 10 and they said 10:30, they were going to get 9:30. One day, my second son, he's in Don Bosco. He's a senior in Don Bosco. and it's a very nice school. And he's the one with the muscles. He's the big, strong kid. He goes, "Can I come in on a Friday night, Saturday morning? Can I come in at 3:00, Dad? 3:00 in the morning?" I said, "Sure." And I looked at him and said, "You know the rules." And people go, "What are the rules?" The rules are 3:00 means 3:00. It doesn't mean 3:01. At 3:00, I'm fine. At 3:01, you're not going to want to be talking to me. I better not smell cigarettes or alcohol because I don't smoke. I don't drink. And there sure as hell better not be a cop standing next to you at the door. Because I always tell people, my kids aren't afraid of the police. My kids are afraid of me saying, "Thank you, officer. I'll take care of this." And, I wasn't a mean person, but my kids understood when I said something, I meant it. I didn't jerk around. Oh, yeah, I raised my boys as, boy, I'm going to say something so inappropriate right now, as boys. And my daughter was in dance class. And my daughter got treated differently than the boys. You know why? Because when the boys would go out, they could take care of themselves. When she would go out, there were guys out there that were the size of my boys. So, and I know what I was like when I was 17. So we treated her a little different. Of course, you treat your daughter differently than your sons. Everybody wants to be treated the same. That's bull. Bad things happen to girls. Bad things, real bad things. Everybody show a video. Oh, okay. And I'll say it again. To enter the giveaway for this live event, just say the letter R on any video, including this one. And I would even say it 2 times. Say it on this video and then say it on any video or short. So just do it 2 times. This way I don't miss anybody. And you have to do it by the time live ends. This ends at 8:00. At 8:01, I am shutting down entries. So if you haven't entered by 8:01, it's too late, baby. Now, if I could just remember where that box is. I have my papers over there, and the box is under the papers. So here's what I'm giving away. I think these have such beautiful cards. These are, in my eyes, I love Yokimon. Why did I was going to say Yokimon? Because I just looked at this. Yokohama World Championships 2023. It's got a nice pin in it, and it got a nice coin, but I'm going to send some of these cards in to get them graded because they're different. The backs of the cards are different than the backs of normal cards, just a little bit, color-wise. But I think this box, if you get the right, all of them are beautiful, don't get me wrong. But of course, who doesn't want the big 3? Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. And they're called promo cards inside the packs. So I'll be doing this alive. Oh my God. And it's only 6:28, and I'm going. So to join the live giveaway, which will take place probably Tuesday or Wednesday, because this the Team Rocket is just sucking up all my time. So I won't be able to do this till Tuesday or Wednesday. So just look for it during the middle of the week. But just say R on any video or short of mine by the time this live ends. And again, you can say it on this video and another video. I'm not going to kick you out for saying it twice. If you say it 5 times, that might be a different story. Of course, there's going to be, but there's 109 people in here right now. I say 109. And if 109 people entered 10 times, that'd be like 1,100 messages. And that's just a lot of messages, man. I got a drink. I'm very thirsty. Sorry about that, but I have to. I talk so much I get dry. I do drink water also. Okay. What do you think? Should I rip a couple packs and see what happens? And you know what's kind of weird? You'll have to excuse me. Two things before I rip that. Two things. So as I'm looking at the screen, I'm looking at me. And over on the side here, there is all the comments. And I can't keep an eye on the comments and keep my train of thought about what I want to say. I just can't. It's an impossibility. So if I am talking and all of a sudden I look at the comments and then I go, where was I? What was I doing? Oh my God. But there's 5,000 entries is a staggering amount of entries. I'm going to literally need, here's the goal. If I can get big enough to do this, have a person that speaks English and Japanese. And I think I'd like to make that funny. So I'd like to have them Japanese as their primary language and English as their second, but they're so hard to understand. When I'm making a video with them, I have to put captions down bottom. See, I think that would be hilarious. I'll need a videographer. I'll need a social media person, somebody that handles all my social media accounts. Okay. I get 5,000 people who enter a giveaway. During that time that the giveaway's going on, I might have 15,000 entries, 15,000 comments. The 5,000 entries take precedence over everything else because I'm trying to get people into the giveaway. And answering normal comments becomes very difficult, really difficult. I try and answer as many as I can, but it's much slower. I can't, like when somebody enters the giveaway, I can do a copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. I could just respond to them quick every 5 seconds, every 5 seconds. When somebody types a message to me, I can't do it every 5 seconds because I have to answer what they're saying. So I do need a translator. Trust me. If you've ever watched me rip Japanese cards, you know I need a translator. I'd be very happy right now if I had a Dunkin' Donuts coffee here. So let's look at a couple of these. In fact, before I do that, I'm just going to go over here. And get one of these to put the cards in. Now, the reason I grabbed the Crown Zenith is because it's my favorite set. I'm actually anticipating 5 packs here, 3 nice hits. I'd hate to have 0. God, that would make me nuts. So here we go. And again, you have no idea how many packs I rip, man. Thank you very much, C Piss Off and Rugged Nerdy. I tell you, I love Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I'm not a my sweetheart drinks Starbucks, and I'm a Dunkin' Donuts, and they're both very close to each other. So I'm a Dunkin' Donuts guy. She's a Starbucks woman. So we've got the code card, and then Let's move this over here out of the way. Look what my son made for me with a 3D printer. It holds things, Pokemon stuff. I am so appreciative of. That's the son who designed the logo for me. Now, if I don't tell you a lot about three of my children because three of my children actually work for very large corporations and they have very big jobs. And I don't want me to slip and say something sometime that might reflect badly on them. Even though I don't think, well, you never know. I mean, because I'm from a different generation and things that I said during my generation, you can't say nowadays because it's whatever. It offends people. Like Archie Bunker could not be on television right now. I mean, the stuff he would say, in that show, man, wow. And how about Meathead got stabbed to death by his son? Yikes. Chunkachew, baby, Chunkachew. Sending it in. I am sending it in. Straight out of the box, into a sleeve. I know, but you know what? I don't want ever somebody to say, well, if you knew what business they were in, you'd understand. And so I can't tell you. So I've promised to the children that I will never talk about what they do for a living. I should give some of these away. I have a couple. I mean, I have a lot. So maybe we'll have to do something. I haven't had a secret giveaway in a while either. I've been so overwhelmed with these entries. Oh man. And this is the one that's going live Sunday. Look at this. This will be the new #1 item Sunday. That gives you a chance to pull a Bubble Mew. Would that be awesome, pulling a Bubble Mew? I think with the larger cards. No, I don't damage them either. I should just give them to people. But my number, and somebody said to me, somebody says, I actually saw a guy who said, does he really mail out stuff to people? Oh, I won't show you those. But I pull out stuff like this, post office receipts, and I show it to them. I mean, look, I'm sending a letter here to Minafee, California, to Phoenix, Arizona, to Montgomery Village, Maryland, to Montgomery Village, Maryland. Oh, she got 2 packs, but they were big packs. Petal, Mississippi, Paramus, New Jersey, the next town. Somebody from the next town. Swampscott, Massachusetts, Saugus, Massachusetts. So yeah, this is my second largest expense. The post office. when I mail out so much stuff. You see, people. I don't think people have a grasp of how big an operation this is. If you sat down with me for a day, you'd be stunned at how much work it is. I mean, it is an S-load of work. I pirate ship. Yeah, I've heard that. And somebody will, you know what, when it comes time and I'm going to, oh boy. I'd love to have a shipping department. I'd love to have a that's so far in the future. I'm just a little pipsqueak channel right now. Who won the giveaway? Look at that. Candy's asking me who won the giveaway. Which one, Candy? Candy 9997? Which giveaway? Because if you're talking about this giveaway, look at the dates down bottom in blue. See what happens? So you'll see me say this 40 times. To enter today's giveaway, which will be conducted probably Tuesday or Wednesday, just say the letter R on any video or short of mine by the time this live ends, including this video. But you can also do it on this video and then do it on another one, just so things don't get screwed up. And this is what somebody's going to, this is the first place item. Second place. Oops. South America. Second place. But yeah. So let's rip 3 packs right now. I'll rip 3. My nose is itchy. See that? I start to get ready to rip a pack. Oh, by the way, see this t-shirt? I just got 3 more in today for me. For me. I go into a card store. I'm in the card store last week. And these I always leave on their desk by their cash register, and people always take them. They think it's a sticker. Oh, my foot is stuck. Oh. They think it's a sticker, but it's not. It's actually like a business card. And so I'm sitting there talking to the people behind the counter, and they know me. I buy a lot of stuff. They know me very well. And a woman comes over with her 7 and 10-year-old boys and says she's buying a box of baseball cards. And she sees this and says, "Oh, can I take one of these?" to the people behind the counter. And they said, "Of course." And then they look at her and go, "That's him right there," pointing to me. And she looks at me and it says, "Grandpa." So she goes, "Oh, could you sign this for me?" I'm like to myself, "What? Why would you want me to sign it?" So they gave me a gold paint pen and I signed Gramps on there. And then she goes, and the boy, 7-year-old boy goes, "I recognize him. I recognize you. You're on videos." Yeah, duh. I make 350 plus videos a month. Yeah, I'm on videos. And then she goes, "Can I have 2? Because I want to have one for each one of my boys." And I said, "Of course." It was just an odd moment. So here we go. Boy, the old packs, some of them rip so easily. Look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, let's see if the cards are just as beautiful. Okay. Helioptile. This could be a full art. Oh, hold on. This could be a full art card. I like this card. It's a very pretty card. Scrub. Grubbin. Purloin. Oh, I just pulled a gem. I pulled a gem. Oh, yes. I already have it, but it's my second one, but it's one of my favorites. Oh, Sandalit. I'm going to put it down for a second. I'm going to put it down here, and then I'm going to sleeve it up. And also behind it was let me look. Hold on. I don't want to mistake what I'm about to say. Behind it was a single silver star. Zeroa V. Then we had the Energy. Shaman. The Digging Duo. Luxio. Wait till you see this illustration rare. The reason I looked there is I have a list of what they are because I can't remember. Watch this. I love this card. One day I said, "Wow, this is such a pretty card. I wonder if they have any full art cards of this." And I went looking and I found one. Lunatone. Look at how pretty that card is. Wow. And if you could catch it right, the whole card glistens. The whole card. It's not just like your regular, whatever it is, there's a different covering for this card. Beautiful card, Lunatone. Is it centered? See, look here. Right to left, it's off. This side is bigger than this side. And so that's not a good card to send in. Of course, the best it'll come back is a 9. And unless a 9, do I want to make it and put it in my collection? Maybe. I should look at that though. 1 pack, 2 hits. I love Crown Zenith. And then there's the Nightmare on Elm Street, or Prismatic Evolutions, whatever you want to call it. The absolute worst set you could buy for hits. The best card I have from, and I opened a lot. I probably opened more Prismatic Evolutions than any other set. The best card I have is a trainer. And I'm not really a trainer person. Okay, here we go. Pack number 2. Watch how easy this rips. Look at that. 0 effort. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4 is the card trick, and it is. Trekking shoes. Now, I have a size 15. When I went to the house today, we looked at a house. The realtor was there, said, could you put the little blue shoe coverings on? And I said, remember, I was a realtor, so I know what these blue shoe coverings are. I said, I can't. I said, they don't fit over my feet. I have a 15. So what I'll do is I'll just take my shoes off. I'll walk around in socks. So you get an idea of the size 15 foot, how difficult it was as a child. And by the way, my nickname, you're not going to believe. Take a guess what my nickname was. Take a guess. It should be very easy to say or to think. Through high school, you're kind of, you're all around it. Even my friends' parents called me by this. I had the most well-known nickname in school. Everybody from my high school was 7th through 12th. One wing was 7th and 8th, and then everything else was 9th through 12th. Everybody knew me as Feet, F-E-E-T. So I go over one of my friends' houses, and the mother would answer the door and go, "Oh, hi, Feet. How you doing?" Feet. I don't think they knew my name. Now, come on. I've opened 2 packs, and there's been 2 purloins. Come on, Pokemon. There's 159 base set cards here. You can do better than that. Oh, now, this is how naive I was. These I thought were cute eggs. Execute. Cute. Eggs. Cute. Execute. It took me probably a year to realize they were eggs trying to kill you. Here's Cherubi. Here's Young Goose. So this wasn't an awesome hit pack. Kyogre, which is a reverse hollow. But look at the difference in this reverse hollow. Look at it. Versus the ones they have now that are just shiny. Had nothing. Here's Galarian Berserker, which evolves from Galarian Meowth. That even kind of looks like a monstrous Meowth. Yeah, the eggs are execute. Yeah, they are cute and they're trying to kill you. Okay. One more time, because I don't want anybody to say they missed out. The giveaway that I'm going to have, I do giveaways on live. The giveaway I'm going to have on this live is say the letter R to enter on any video or short of mine by the time this live ends, including this. Now, I'm also going to suggest you go to another video, a regular video or a short, and say the letter R there too. You can enter multiple times. I'm not going to kick you out of this giveaway. Don't enter 5, 6, 7, 8, 30 times. Okay. Just enter one here and one in another video. I would appreciate that. And In case you don't know, this is the giveaway. And in case you don't know, of course, see, I kind of go under the assumption that most people know Pokemon better than me. So when I know what's in here, I assume they know what's in there. But in reality, they may not know what's in there. So there's 3 packs, 1 card in each pack. 1 card. This is the hit. If you pull any one of these, your first pack, so you get Charmander. Whoops, backwards. Charmander, the first pack. The other 2 packs are going to have these in them. And then if you get a Bulbasaur, oh man, it's backwards. The 3rd pack will have Squirtle in it. That's the way it is. And there's these 3 were in a different box. So these are not what they considered the big hits. These are just the regular, but they're beautiful cards. They're literally beautiful cards. So I'm giving this away to 1 person in the United States, hopefully. I don't want to ship it overseas. Shipping prices are, well, Boobra was here. Boobra. Yeah. Shipping prices are, I shipped them the Crown Zenith. It was pricey. Okay, here we go. Oh, and what I do appreciate also, this just hit me. Every once in a while in comments, somebody will say something that you assume is common knowledge. Like, when's the giveaway, Grandpa? When's the drawing? Please let me know. When's the last time I can enter? And somebody will read the comments. Another subscriber will read the comments and will answer it for me. And I always appreciate that. Answer it correctly, nicely. I try to be nice most of the time, but every once in a while, yeah, perfect order. I've seen ETBs for $60 right now. $60. Okay. So if you want to answer any comment, when somebody asks me a question, if you have an answer, answer it. It's not hurting my feelings. You're actually helping me. Ooh, this pack was hard to open. I wonder if that means something. I'm glad I pulled a Lunatone, I'll tell you that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. My nose itches. Boy, when I open packs, does my nose itch. Ultra Ball. Friends in Hisui? Hisui, is that how you say that? The Lost Vacuum. Shinx. Larvesta. Cheating. Ponyard. I have hiccups. Whalmer. This is one of the biggest Pokemon, one of the bigger ones. Pokeball. I'm doing fine there, Yang Shen. Doing fine. Can't complain. Tangela. And this is good. Again, look at the reverse holo in here, how pretty it is compared to the stuff they have nowadays. Yeah, most ETBs are a little more expensive, especially once they get over a year old. Then they start becoming a lot more expensive. So let's keep going here. We got 2 more packs. It's only 5 packs in that set, in that box. I need another hit. 1 hit's not enough. I shouldn't be pulling dupes, man. I really shouldn't be. Not. Did anybody see that college basketball game last night? South Carolina versus UConn? At the end of the game, man, those coaches were ready to come to blows. A male coach from UConn and a female coach from South Carolina. Larion evolves from Aaron. Has anybody ever seen that skit where they have the substitute teacher? He's an African American from inner city, and he's out in the suburb school, and he's got all white kids in his class, and he can't pronounce their names. It's two guys, two African American comics, and my son knows their names. Yeah, Key and Peeled, right? Oh, Aaron. Just some of the names. How you cannot? But it's funny because the way they got into that was there was a guy on the Jets named DeBrickashaw. That was his first name, and the guy couldn't believe it. And he said that they started watching the college games where the people come out and say their names and colleges they went to. And he was just stunned at the names that some of these people were saying. So they reversed it. They put an African-American city teacher into a white class. And you have to see the skit. It is Jaqueline. Is there a Jaqueline? And everybody's looking around and she goes, do you mean Jacqueline? And he just throws everything off the desk. That's it. I've had it. One more and you're going to feel the wrath. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. Oh, he even says when he says the principal's name, he gets it wrong. Oh my God. Just genius to do that skit. Man, that is really professional comedians. Gloom. I used to do stand-up comedy. I'm hopefully some of you know that. And I was actually very good. I have I'm very quick on my feet. I can, if there's a heckler, yeah. That was a great skit. It was. Snow Run. Tangella. Boy, I am, even though I'm striking out, I got a good card. I'm thinking this is a strikeout, and in reality, I just watch. I'm going to just shut my mouth. Here we go with the executors. Watch this next card. I'm going to sleeve it up. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm going to show it to you before I sleeve it. It's only a regular hollow, full hollow, but wow, it's beautiful. Look at that. Wow. That is spectacular. What a nice card. If ever you want to get a regular card graded, that kind of card is beautiful. Is it centered? 60-40, man. They can't get this. They can't get the cuts correct. Man. But again, we had those executes, the cute eggs, man. Now I'm getting a cramp. Let me get a drink here. Somebody said to me the other day, and I just thought it was kind of weird. I do a lot of talking on these lives, a lot of talking, not as much ripping. So I just said, this next one, we're going to do more ripping and less talking. And somebody said, no, we love hearing your stories. All the other people that do this, all they do is rip. They don't have any stories. I guess the reason I have stories is because I'm 74 years old. I've lived the stories. I mean, and hi, Grandpa, hello, Cookies VR. What were my comedy acts about? I'll tell you one of the skits. There's a club in Brooklyn called Pips. It's where Andrew Dice Clay started. And so I'm performing out at Pips. And I don't like being the first comic. I like people that get some alcohol in them. Because once you're a little tipsy, things become funnier. So I'm out there doing a skit, and I said, yeah, I'm getting a little older, and I'm telling the truth. It's like a real story. I'm getting a little older, and I'm at the gym, and I'm on a treadmill, and the guy on the treadmill next to me says, "Hey, Gramps, you got a nasty looking mole on the back of your leg. You should maybe have a dermatologist look at that." And I said, "Yeah, I've been thinking about it, so maybe I'm going to go. The fact that you noticed this." So I made an appointment. I went to my dermatologist, and he goes, "What can I do for you?" I said, "Well, doc, I have this nasty looking mole on the back of my leg. And I know it could be a precursor for cancer, and it's kind of misshapen and it's getting bigger and it's starting to bother me." So the doctor says, "So I'm up on stage." And the doctor says, "Can I see it?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." And so I have khakis on, I drop my pants, and I have Captain America boxer underwear on. And on the back of my underwear, sewn to it, I have a stuffed squirrel that's about that big, about 10 inches to 12 inches long, sewn to my underwear. So that's the mole on the back of my leg. So, and I have an audio taping of this, and they wouldn't stop laughing. Here I am standing on stage with my pants down on my ankles, Captain America underwear on, and a squirrel on my butt. And they laugh for 2-3 minutes nonstop. And the rule is, when they're laughing, let them laugh. Don't stop. Don't interrupt them. Let them laugh. So, uh, can you play the audio? If I could find it, the things I can't find, it's just so bizarre. Uh, Boy, I have so much stuff. I just don't know where all my stuff is. The old saying is, I bought more memory for my computer if I could only remember where I put it. Oh, God. Because in the old days, when I first got a computer, I had a hard time getting memory chips, a really hard time. So, like, I bought an IBM PC XT. That was the second IBM desktop computer. The first one was the PC. The second one was the PC XT. The XT had a 20 megabyte hard drive, 20 megabytes. Now, I have in here, this plugs into my laptop. I think it's called a Lacey. I think it has 10 terabytes. My first PC had 20 megabytes. Think about the difference in absolutely love when people tell stories about their lives. So I just got a cramp in my hand. It's weird. Pancham, this is my last pack magic. I mean, I've had that Mew was actually a very nice card. I like that Mew. Snow Run. Ponyard. Now, I pulled the Ponyard before. I should be seeing dupes in 5 packs. Here's a Tangela dupe. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What is this? I'm going to put oh, my God. Wait till you see this. I'm putting this card down right there. Wait till you see it. I've got a Scizor. I've got a ball toy. I've got an energy. I forgot to do the trick. I got a Girafarig, an energy switch, and a Krokorok. Now, I'm going down by the Everglades pretty soon for a little vacation. I haven't had a vacation in a while. I'm going to sleeve up this card and show it to you. I'm going to show it to you before I sleeve it up. What is it? Hold on. One silver star? Huh. Look at this. It's gold. I don't know. Is this a really big card? Okay, well, thank you. Let's see. And it's centered. Hallelujah. Oh, so what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to send this in. I'm going to make a recording of this. I'm going to send this in. And when I get it back, I'm going to show the recording of the poll. And that's assuming I'm still around. Because at 74 years old, I don't take tomorrow for granted. Trust me. Wow. Wow. What a card. And it's centered. That's the best part. Oh, Lord. So, see, that's why I like Crown Zenith. Man, when I gave away that box, that hurt. What did they have? Like 18 packs of 18, 14. I think 14 packs of Crown Zenith. If I just had 5 packs and pulled that, I mean, think about what I just pulled. I pulled this Lunatone. And of course, I had a Chunkachu. And of course, I had a Flying Pikachu. And of course, I had a, right? I had a Zorora. And of course, I had a Mewtwo. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful card. You really can't get the effect of that card. And then I pull this. That's 5 packs. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in sleeves out of 5 packs. Think of those. Try that with Prismatic Evolutions. It doesn't happen. I got to get a drink. I'm starting to get dry. Now, every once in a while, some of you have been live with me. You've seen this already, but some of you have asked me about Granny. You hear me threaten to send Granny to get you. This is me and Granny. Probably, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago at Disney World. You really can't tell because you can't tell how little hair I have in that because I'm wearing a hat. But I'm 6'3", and notice she's standing next to me, and that's how tall she's tall. She's tall. So that's Granny. So let me mention it one more time so nobody says, hey, I didn't know anything about it. 92 raw according to Collector. Okay. We're going to have a giveaway from this live. Just say the letter R on any video or short of mine, including this one. But I would also suggest if you say R on this one, say R on another one also. Just so in case it doesn't show up here for some reason. I don't know why it does that. A lot of things I don't understand. This is the first place. 3 packs, 3 cards. 1 card in each pack. 1 card. Second place, baby. Second place. Third place will be a pack of cards, and I'll probably have another 3 or 4 old card giveaways also. I'll give multiple old cards. If I have pocket monsters, I make them pocket monsters to give away. I try and make it, like when I give cards to people, I try and make them consistent. Like, I'll try and give you, like, if I give you a water Pokemon, I'll try and give you all water Pokemon or all air Pokemon or all, I try to make them consistent. And if they're pocket monsters, if I have 10 pocket monsters, when I go to the stores, you never know what you're going to find. I mean, I have found in those cheap boxes, I have literally found gems, cards that I sent in to get graded and come back an 8. I don't think I've ever gotten a 10 back from PSA that I found in a 25-cent bin. But yeah, some classics have come back. Now, in case you don't know, this is the number 1 item in the new giveaway, which starts on Sunday, and we'll talk about this on Sunday. Boy, how cool is that? You know, there's a chance, of course, there's 11 packs in here. There's a chance for a bubble Mew. I've never pulled a bubble Mew. Never. I pulled flying Charizards. I've given away, boy, have I given away, have I bought them? I never pulled one because I wasn't, I don't think I was in Pokemon when they were out. The Van Gogh Pikachus, I've given away probably half a dozen of those. Now they're $600 each. I've given away the Power of Two, Ancient Mew. I've given away a lot of Ancient Mews. And you know, Ancient Mews, they have the English version, they have the Japanese version, and they have, I think they have like 4 or 5 different versions. So it's tricky to know which one you have, but you can find out. You just check. Paldean Fates is amazing. Yeah, what I love about Paldean Fates, there's a lot of shiny cards in there. So, and like I said, the chance for a bubble Mew. The top 10 cards in Paldean Fates are 10 awesome cards. So, Ancient Mew in my PC. Yeah, right. Right. Shiny Umbreon's my favorite. I ripped an Umbreon and gave it away. I ripped the Moonbreon. I'm sorry. From which set was that from? I don't remember. Moonbreon. It's from, oh, I'm sorry. It's from the set that I just said is $2,000. Evolving Skies. I'm ripping packs, and I got the one where here's the moon, and he's not underneath looking at it. He's at the side looking at it. And I said, oh, it's a nice card. I said, I'll just give it away. I did a 72-hour giveaway, and I gave it away to somebody. And then I checked to see how much it was worth. My favorite is Mimikyu. Yes, indeed. Hold on. Mimikyu. I must admit. What is this? Oh, there's certain things that I like. Certain ones. Okay. I love Mimikyu. Mimikyu is so cute. But I also love Magikarp. Because he has that look on his face. The look of being startled. I also love Psyduck. Because Psyduck's always like. So, but Mimikyu is my favorite. There's no doubt about it. My favorite single Pokemon. Now, and I also say that Charizards are my favorite. I like pulling Charizards more than I like pulling Mimikyus. But Mimikyu is personally my favorite Pokemon because I actually think she's so. I have a card. It's a promo of Mimikyu and Pikachu on it, and it's Mimikyu mimicking Pikachu, and I think I have it as a 9, and it's as a 10. It's a really expensive card. And by the way, you'll see me showing my collection. I have so many. You have no idea how many cards I have. I could just reach over here. Watch. One box. Okay. But notice the box top to PSA. Okay. Second box. To PSA. And notice the top says to PSA. Hold on. Let me close this. But the top says to PSA. So, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 more boxes over there. That's just there. I have boxes. Watch. Watch. Do I want to pull them out? No. Uh, I could go into this. I have an armoire here. You can't even see. There's the door to the armoire. Okay, I have I have do I have a ton of cards in here? I mean, and more. It's just loaded with cards. And then if I close that and I go into here, graded to grading mystery envelope. I have these. Now, what are they? Let's just give a quick gander at what they are. I don't even know. And I don't know why. Is this a promo? Boy, Vulpix, a lot of them. But I mean, I love that card. Charmeleon, Charmander, and Charizard. I gotta have them. I just pull them when I see them. Where are my Charizards? These aren't even the good ones. These are just, I mean, I don't know if this is, my nose is itching. Is this a promo? No. But I mean, I have how many of that? How many of that card? I just love that card. And what? But why don't I have big stuff in here? Let me go in and grab some more. Mystery envelope. So then I go in here and pull Kingdra, War Turtle from 151, Whooper. This is Lugia, the glory of Team Rocket. How do I know that? Because I write it on the back on little cards. This is Clamperl from the glory of Team Rocket. This is, oh, this isn't Pikachu. This is Pichu. Oh, this is a Pocket Monster. Look at this card. It's beautiful. It's a holo of Pichu. That's a, hold on. Let's see if you can see it better. You can see it better this way. It's a holo. Let me turn that light on. Do you remember these? The vending cards? Those are old. Here's a Mantiki. I don't even know how you say that. I'm not sure. Here's a Aegis Slash. I mean, I know. These are Palafin. I mean, and I just have them sitting in a box. And I have boxes here, there, downstairs. Here's another. This is a, is this a promo? Pikachu Shiny Treasure, Mirror Hollow Foil. What is, I know who this is. I'm Zamazenta, maybe? Let me see. Zacian, I'm sorry. Zacian. But here's Umbreon from Prismatic Evolutions. Here's Blastoise from 151. Oh, baby. Charizard. Team Mewtwo. Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Blaziken. Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. This is a nice card. Team Rocket's Giovanni. Sorry to have glare. Can't get rid of it. Here's a Team Rocket Wheezing. And here's a This looks like it's Chinese. This doesn't look Japanese. Maybe it's Blaziken and Charizard. Well, that's just sitting in a box and they're inside a drawer, actually. God, is there more? Is there more? Check this out. Now, I'm the same box I just showed you. I just showed some of them, and I'm gonna. Oh my goodness! Wait till you see this. So when somebody says to me, "Can you show me your collection?" No. I'm 74. It'll take me the rest of my life to show my collection. Is that cool or what? What is this? Is this Dunsparce? Look at this card. It's beautiful. I think this is Gardevoir. I think this is Gardevoir. Oh, Rayquaza. Jeez. Oh, my God. Yeah. Is this Goldengo? Is it? No, Regigas. See how bad I am with Japanese cards? Here's Mela. I dated her grandmother. I have the restraining order to prove it. I think this is Hoopa. It is. I'm right. Hoopa. Here's Goldengo. And Goldengo evolves from the one that looks like a mailbox. I'm not going to remember its name right now. I'm blanking. You know, when your grandpa, sometimes the things just leave your head. This is a Pokeball, so I'm going to skip the Pokeballs. Let's see what we got to roll. I got a lot of Pokeballs here. A lot of Pokeballs here. Oh, geez. I didn't know I had that many. And then we have the Ace Specs. Do you like that? When I first saw this, I said, wow, these are cool cards. I like them. And then they fell out of favor with me. So this is the kind of stuff I have. The kind of stuff I have. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Let's see. Oh. And every once in a while, somebody says, can you show us your, they ask for a very specific Pokemon. And I try to accommodate if I can find them. The sad part is I can't always find them. Man, that doesn't even, oh, look at this. Oh. Okay. I'll just show you a couple more. This is just sitting in a box in a drawer. I don't even know I have them. I like this card. This card has 4 Magikarps in it. It's from the 25th anniversary. Here's a really nice Greninja. Beautiful card. Here's a nice, I love the color on this card. Medicham EX. It's a pretty card. This is a Machamp. Oh, you have, this is the tip of the iceberg. Lapras. Vulpix. Here's one that I think is odd. Roaring Moon. Here's another Greninja. And a lot of Pokeball cards, a lot, and a baseball card. What's a baseball card doing in there? But I have these boxes everywhere. It's just so bizarre. Oh, look at these. These are nice cards. I'm going to show them to you. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah. See, I like showing nice cards. I love showing nice cards. Here's the Giovanni's Charisma. You don't mess with Giovanni. He's got friends with baseball bats. Here's the Turtonator from Stellar Miracle. I'll be back. This is, I think, Joltig. It is from Stellar Miracle. I thought this was Tentacle, but it's not. What is it? Chimico, Mask of Change. Look at that card. Here's Meditite from Stellar Crown. This card is cool because look at the colors of this fish. Bruxish. Bruxish. And I'm going to try and show you this. I'm going to shut off the light to see if I can show you this. It's a hollow energy card. Look at it. It's really beautiful. But let's put it back on. And there it is. And it's from, let's see. The year 2000. And it's off center, left to right. And it's actually probably in about a 5 or a 6 shape or worse. It's off center, left to right, and it's got a little wear. Any white on back? Yeah, I can look back here and see white on the top of the, up here. So it's not worth sending in, but I love it. Oh, beautiful energy cards. I just love them. So let's put these back from whence they came. And I have, let's see, what else do I have over here? Check this out. I collect everything. I'm one step above a hoarder. Let's first of all, let's show you this. To enter the live giveaway, just say R on any video or short of mine. By the time this video ends, and you can say it on this video and also say it on another. I'd like you to say it 2 times just so I don't screw it up and miss somebody's name. Say it on this video and say it on another video. And the winner's getting this. First partner. Don't forget to say it on another video too, so I don't mess things up. That's the winner. And in my eyes, the real winner gets this. Now, you hear me say I collect everything. Now, before, I grew up in New Jersey. I was born in a little town called Patterson, which is was called Silk City. If you know Abbott and Costello, Costello was born in Patterson. Patterson has the biggest waterfall east of the Mississippi besides Niagara Falls. So there's this huge waterfall in Patterson. Hold on. A guy named Tom Holland invented the submarine in Patterson and floated it on the Passaic River. Now, does anybody here remember F Troop with the Hokawi Indians and Corporal Agarn? Does anybody remember F Troop? It's about an outpost in Indian territory. And Corporal Agarn had his aunt or his grandmother lived in Passaic, New Jersey. For some bizarre reason, they picked Passaic, New Jersey. So now, I have a box here. Watch what I have inside. I have to rip it. Watch what I have inside. I'm getting a cramp. Look at that finger. It shouldn't be like that. Oh my goodness. And I've been drinking. Potassium. Check this out. What are these? They're not what you think they are. Now, if any of you have been following me for a while, I started this channel in Las Vegas. So it just so happens I have chips from casinos that have closed. That's the Hard Rock Casino. Here's the Hard Rock Casino. But this one is celebrating Halloween. It's a $5 chip. It's a dead man's party. The Hard Rock Hotel. I collect everything. Here's the Hard Rock Hotel. It's a guitar. I mean, to me, here's the Monte Carlo. I have no idea how long. This could have closed in Las Vegas 25 years ago. I have no idea. Here's the Trop. This is old school. I mean, these, I don't know when they're from. LTD 1000. It's a $5 chip. They're from forever. I don't know when they're from. Here's the 20th anniversary limited edition Las Vegas. The Imperial Palace opens in, but this is from 1976. It's a $5 chip. Wow. Hold on. Here's the Texas Casino in Las Vegas, $5. I haven't seen these in so long. Here's a $1 from the Luxor. This is probably still good at the Luxor, but I wouldn't do that because this is like a collector's edition chip. I haven't seen these chips in years. I don't even know what I have in there. Here's the Mandalay Bay. It's still, oh, this is where the shooter was. The shooter, remember the Las Vegas shooter back about 10 years? That was 10 years ago. The Hilton, $1. Here's the 12 Days of Christmas, Santa Fe. There's no Santa Fe. I don't think there's a Santa Fe casino anymore. Look at this one. The Holiday Inn Casino. It's got a clown on it. It's got a clown. Boy, this is just so interesting to see. Merv Griffin's Resort. Does anybody remember Merv Griffin? The Merv Griffin show? See, you got to be old to know this stuff. Circus Circus. This is still around in Las Vegas. I think they might have been thinking about tearing it down. What is this? Palm Springs, California. Yeah, I think I have some in Atlantic City also. Hold on, let me look. I don't want to show you everyone. The Hyatt, Planet Hollywood. See, that's a cool chip. Planet Hollywood. The Spa Casino? I mean, come on. Really? The Spa Casino. Somebody tried buying these from me one time at a card show at like, he made me an offer and I said, get out of here. You can't get these. If you're a chip collector, Bally's, $5. The Bellagio, that's still open, the Bellagio, $1. Here's a casino on a ship. The inaugural cruise of the Sun Princess, $5. What is this? Sam's Town Gambling Hall. Sam. Does that look like Sam to you? That looks like the guy from that song, Old Town, or whatever the name of that song was. I can't remember. Oh, look at this one. See, this is a nice one to me. What is this? Oh, look at this. Oh, these are actually 1 ounce of fine silver. See that? A Harley. It's painted on. 1 ounce of fine silver. So what's silver going for an ounce now? Somewhere, I guess, about $90. And I got 2 of them. Yeah, I buy all sorts of weird stuff. Let's see. A 50-cent casino chip? 50 cents? Come on. You can do better than that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is a nice one. This is a Christmas one. The Tropicana. Happy holidays. Uh-oh. People may not want me to show this one. I'm not going to say it. Miss America. Oh. Again, I'm not going to say it. Get in trouble. The Tropicana, $1. A $1 chip? Really? Who goes to a casino and bets $1? I think this is so cool. Celebrity Cruises from 1999. Gold's, I can't even read it. The Sahara, $1. Sahara's been gone for 20 years, 30 years. God, this is just bringing back, and I got a box of them. I got to bring them to a car show and sell them. But yeah, I'm one step above a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder. Trust me, I am not a hoarder. You have a bunch too. Didn't even go. Bid $72. Ask 73. I don't even know how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have about 50 chips, casino chips. I remember getting the little cover things from Amazon a long time ago. Well, I've been out of Atlantic City now for Atlantic City, Las Vegas for 2 years. Wow, time flies. So this is just sitting here in a drawer in my room. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at this. I went live when this happened. And I had it on the screen. I went live. Now I'm approaching 39,000. Oh boy. Look, here's an old one. Blastoise giveaway. I don't know which Blastoise it was, but it was in 2024. Long time ago. So just for people that are showing up, this is going to be the next giveaway. Chaldean Fates. You got a chance to pull a Bubble Mew. And this is the giveaway from live. I hate doing this 20 times, but because people are coming in and out. So this is the newest giveaway for this live. And it's only until once this live ends, you can't enter anymore. So to join the giveaway, just say the letter R on any video or short of mine by the time this live ends. And I would suggest saying it on this video and saying it on another video. Okay? And you could say it more than once. You can say it twice. Please don't say it 5 times because it'll then get, it'll make me crazy. And I'm already mostly crazy, so I don't need to go fully crazy. So, okay. Do I have to do that again? It's 20 minutes of, and I think, let's see if I can come up with a good story. A good story what's happened to me in my life. I have been arrested. Hello, Grandpa. Hello. What got you into collecting? Okay, let's talk about the arrest first. I had a computer business on Wall Street, and I had vehicles. I had trucks, and my technicians took the trucks home. They were basically their vehicles they're my trucks, but you take them home. Well, one of my technicians got a parking ticket and didn't tell me about it and discarded the ticket. I was supposed to appear in court. I didn't know about it. And I was the coach of a men's softball team. And on my team was the chief of police, Mickey McFarren. And yeah, the take home trucks, right? They had their trucks, right? And they took them home and they used my trucks to drive around, which was cool. And Mickey McFarren calls me up and says, "Hey, Mark, you got to come down to the police station." I said, "Oh, what for, Mick?" He goes, "I have a warrant for your arrest." I said, "Get out of here." He goes, "No, really, you got to come down. I do have a warrant for your arrest." I said, "Oh, come on, Mick. What's up?" He goes, "Listen, hello." I thought that was my sweetie opening the door. He goes, "If you don't come down, we're going to have to send a squad car up and they're going to handcuff you and put you in the back of the car." I said, "You're kidding." He goes, "Nope." He goes, "And bring a check for $38 with you." So I went down to the police station and he goes, "You missed the court date for a parking ticket." And I'm looking at the ticket and it's a technician of mine that lives in Riverdale or Rivervale. And I don't know who it was. I knew who it was. And I'm like, first of all, don't park illegally. And second of all, if you get a ticket, tell me about it. And so I'll tell you that. Hold on. I'll talk about the cards in a little while. So I had to write a check to that town and plead guilty. And so it was for $38. So it was no big deal. But it was just, I'm like, come on. So now I have an arrest warrant for a parking ticket. So how did I get into Pokemon cards? I've been collecting cards my whole life. I started when I was very young. Packs were 5 cents for the bubble gum. I was a big collector of Mickey Mantle. I loved Mickey Mantle. I grew up in North Jersey. Mickey Mantle was God. And my son now has all my old. If you saw the other day, I showed you the last video live I showed you like 5 or 6 cards here that were very old. Warren Spahn, Roberto Clemente, Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris. You know, these are classic Mickey Mantle All-Star. And there's no such thing as a cheap Mickey Mantle card. There is no such thing. Even the cheapest ones are, unless they're in really sad shape, and these weren't in really sad shape. So my son, my oldest son, who I can't talk about his business, when he leaves that business, I can tell you exactly where he worked and what he did. And it's so interesting and so incredible. It's hard to believe, but I can't talk about it. Like my third son and my daughter, I can't talk about their business. Even though they're both very big executives in a company, I can't talk about it because I don't want ever me to say something and slip because I'm from a different generation. I might say the wrong words. And it might reflect upon them, and I don't want that to happen. So I never even mention their names. I have a son that my second son is a realtor in Tennessee. I can talk about him because he works for himself. My oldest son, who has my sports card collection, I gave him most of them. Not all of them. I still have a lot of them. I still have some classics too. But I gave him most of my sports card collection. Hold on. I'll tell you. I'll talk Pokemon in a minute. And just the other day, he was up Saturday. No, he was up Sunday for my birthday. My birthday was Saturday. Last Saturday, the 28th. He came up Sunday to visit me for my birthday with my grandson. And we went out to a place in Fair Lawn, New Jersey, called Johnny and Hangie's. I said, let's go to Kinchley's Pizza. Who's the guy? Dave Portnoy has been there and gave it like an 8-9. It's great pizza, great thin crust pizza. Kinchley's in Ramsey, New Jersey. And so thank you very much, Bob's my uncle. So I said, let's go to Kinchley's for lunch. And my sweetheart said, listen, it's just you guys. Just make it a guy's day. You guys have fun together. So we, my son said to his son, what do you want to eat? And his son said, how about we go to Johnny and Hangie's hot dogs? And they're chili dogs, and they're so good. They're chili franks. Wow. They're deep fried with onions, mustard, and chili, and they are so good. They crunch when you eat them. Thank you very much, everybody. So I hear people saying happy belated birthday. Thank you. So we went to there, and then we went, and by the way, oh, how about this stupid thing? Boy, ooh. Hold on, I'm getting something here. This is how much I hate politicians. You ever see these? Here's a Disney one. That's Donald Duck. Wrangler people put them on their dash. Have you ever seen the ducks? Mr. Side Duck, have you ever seen the ducks on the dash? Sir Side Duck? I had 10 on my dash. Can you hear that dog? That's my neighbor's dog. Little dogs are the worst. Big dogs are better. So I have a Wrangler, blue. I see something flying around in here. Do I have a window open? No, the screen's down. I just saw a bug fly by. So here in New Jersey, they just passed a law. Swear to God, you're going to think I'm lying. If you have any of these on your dash, a cop can pull you over and give you a ticket, $50 for each one. You think I'm kidding? I am not. That's how stupid. It's nothing other than a money grab. They have too many social programs. They're giving away too much money. They have to support 1 million immigrants. Why work if the government will just give you money and housing? Why work? And yeah, it is ridiculous. And so they need money. So how are we going to get money? Well, the guy at the car shop today said he got pulled over and he got ticketed. I didn't ask him how many ducks he had, but nobody has one. Yeah, 4 or 5. It's $50 a duck. I took mine out of my car. I put them in my glove box. Politicians are so crazy. I hate all politicians. I hate them all. Both sides. They're evil. They only serve themselves. They only one thing in their mind, and that's how do I get reelected and stay in Washington and do nothing and just collect a lot of, and they go into Washington worth nothing and come out worth $200 million. How's that happen? Yeah, probable cause to search my vehicle. You had a duck on your dash. Oh, God. 2 duck minimum. But that's true. I swear to God, we have a duck law here. How about this? Anybody here have a bird feeder on their house? A bird feeder? Anybody like birds? I love birds. I take pictures of birds. I love birds. I love swans. I love just grosbeaks. When I go to Florida, I look for purple. I can't remember what they're called, but I find them all the time. I find wood. Oh boy, I can't remember names of birds. Oh my God. Rosea spoonbills. I mean, really nice feeders, right? They passed the law in, I don't know if it's all in New Jersey, but in my town. Of course, again, my town needs revenue. Of course, we have, excuse me, we have one of the best school districts in North Jersey. And so they need to hire, and, we don't have people in school anymore. So that's why we're looking at other houses. They passed a law about bird feeders. The bird feeder has to be minimum 6 feet off the ground. Now, I'm 6'3", so I'm imagining 6 feet's right about here, which means I can't see into the bird feeder. Okay. Yeah, I got to drink again. I'm starting to. Sorry. So here's the law. The law is multifaceted. It has to be 6 feet off the ground, and it has to have a catch thing underneath it. That if seeds are knocked off, which if you have a bird feeder, you see how birds knock seeds off, and then there's squirrels all running around on the ground eating the seeds. As long as you can keep them away from the feeder, that's always a trick, keeping squirrels away from the feeder. And so it has to be 6 feet off the ground and have a catch thing. If those two things of criteria are not met, it is a $500 fine. Man, I am not kidding. This is my town of Ridgewood, New Jersey. These people are crazy. Let me tell you how stupid it is, how stupid this town is. We're a commuter town, so the train stops here and takes a lot of people. And on 9/11, oh boy, that was sad. On 9/11, the train station here in my town, in the morning of 9/11, had 200 cars in the parking lot. And that night, 15 of the cars never went home. And they were there the next morning. So that means they were unfortunately killed in that tragedy, in that attack. And so our town is a commuter town. So they don't want people parking on the streets and hopping on a train and staying in New York all day and then coming back and getting in their car. So they put parking meters in. And the longest you can do is maybe 4 hours. So they hired a guy to collect money from the parking meters. And for 5 years, he collected money from the parking meters. And he never handed any of it in. He stole it all. No kidding. What did they do to him? What did they do to him? They made him pay back what they think he stole. And they did not put him in jail or prison. And they doubled the price of parking. So it went, what used to be 25 cents an hour is now 50 cents an hour. So, I mean, oh my God, that's how politics work in these stupid little towns. Now, incredibly, I worked in New York City, in around the World Trade Center. I had a computer business. I sold it. A year later, I said, I really want to get back into the computer business. So I started working for Merrill, right around the World Trade Center, right next to the World Trade Center, actually. And after a year, my boss said, so you've been here a year. What do you think? What about your next year? I said, well, to tell you the truth, I'm thinking about leaving. So on 9/11, incredibly, I had a job interview in New Jersey. I didn't go into New York City that day. That was the only day for 20 years I didn't go into New York City. How bizarre is that? So I had a job interview and I got the job, and it was just, I couldn't believe it. Because when I would go in, I'd take the PATH train to go into the World Trade Center and then come out of the World Trade Center and walk across the street to my office. And yeah, people were jumping out of the building. No, thank you. To jump from the 100th floor. Oh, what do you want to think about it? It is just so parking meters, ducks, and bird feeders. Those are the real problems here in New Jersey. God. Forget the fact that, oh, and by the way, you may not be aware of it. The hijackers, six of them lived in Paterson, New Jersey, the town I was born in. Someone jumped in to save their life. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Somebody, 6 of them lived on one street on, can't remember the name of the street, begins with a C, but lived on one street in Paterson, New Jersey. So there's others here. You see what's going. Man, it's just a crazy world nowadays. I watch videos on TikTok and Instagram, and I'm just amazed at some of the crap that goes on. Man, cop pulls me over. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can I reach into my glove box over there? I don't want you to shoot me. Not that they're going to shoot me, but you know what I mean. Well, I had a son that was a police officer, a corrections officer. So he tells me about the real bad guys, box cutters. Wow. I wouldn't be Gramps right now. Yeah. Nah, it's okay. How did I get into Pokemon? I've been collecting cards my whole life. I was out in Las Vegas and I went to a card show just to, I give cards away. I've been giving cards away my whole life. So I went to a card show to give away some cards. It's called the Front Row Card Show. And I met a guy, he's an old Pokemon collector, I think is his name. And I said, do you mind if I sit in your chair? I'm kind of old. And do you mind if I hand out some cards? And he said, yeah, go ahead. So I'm handing out sports cards, but I'm seeing everybody going by is wearing Pokemon shirts. And the parents are wearing Pokemon shirts. And they're asking me, do you have any Pokemon? And I'm like, no, I have sports cards. So I go to my store, which is Legacy Sports. And I talk to the owner. They know me very well because I buy a lot of cards there. And I said, hey, let me ask you a question. What do you sell more of, Pokemon or sports cards? He goes, Pokemon is 60% of our business. I'm like, really? So that was about, I'm going to say 3 years ago. Now, I was a realtor, so there would be days that I'd go in there and I'd buy a lot of cards. I'll take that box and 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 one of those and that box and a couple of these cards. And I went into a place called 888 Collectibles and they had all raw cards. And I was looking. And finally I said to one of the guys, I said, I'm going to get some cards. And he said, what do you want? I said, see this case? He goes, yeah. I go, the whole back row? He goes, yeah. I go, I want every one of those. That's how I started my collection. That's why when somebody said to me when I was out there, can you show us your Charizard collection? We had a big dining room table. I put them all on a dining room table. There had to be 150 Charizards. I went to a show. I have those big display cases with the glass that opens up like that. 3 of them. A guy comes in. The show opens. It's the New Jersey TCG card show. Did I say TGC? TCG card show. A guy walks over to my table. It's 9 o'clock. The door's open. At 9 o'clock, he's at my table. And he's looking at the cases. And he looks at the case, and it's filled. He goes, these are all Charizards. I go, yeah. He goes, how many can I buy? I said, they're all for sale. He goes, I'll take them all. So he took them all. So I had something like $700-800 in sales 2 minutes into the card show. But I had another 50 Charizards in the box. So I just put more out. I should have said to him, do you want 50 more? But I wanted to have some Charizards to give away and to do stuff like that, to have fun with them. Now, this is going to be the last one. To join the live giveaway, just say R on any video or short by the time this live ends. Right now, say R on this video and go to another video and say R also. So you can enter more than once. I won't boot you out, I promise. This is first place. This is this is 3 cards, 1 card per pack. If you get Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander, you hit the jackpot. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. Yeah. Well, that's okay. No big deal. No big deal. And this is second place. Second place. Third place, I'll have a pack or 2, and then I'll give away some raw cards. I got a lot of raw cards. A lot of old raw cards. So any other questions? It is now 8 o'clock, 7:59. I'm about to shut down the show. I appreciate you all being here. Unfortunately, I can't watch all the comments while I'm talking because it gets very difficult for me. So I appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much. And the drawing is Sunday, and there's over 5,000 entries. And then Sunday, the new giveaway is this baby. This is the number one. I have to find some more Paldean Fates items. They're not that easy to find. I may have to put in non-Paldean Fate things. So have a good evening. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. And my nose is itching. And good luck Sunday. I'd love for somebody to win that UPC, somebody that's here. I'd love that. Somebody that's at my lives, I consider you like the real fans, which is hard to believe I have fans. I'm just a regular guy. So, who knows, man? No, when that woman wanted me to sign a card, I was like to myself, I said, "What? What are you nuts? I'm Grandpa." So I signed it, Gramps. What do you sign it? So thank you very much. I appreciate all of you, and we'll see you in the next one. And you all take care now. Bye-bye. It's 8:01. Take care. Get R down in any video or this one now. Okay? Thank you. Take care.